Hello, everyone. John Bruna here with the Daily Quote. As you can see, I'm back home. I had a wonderful retreat and some quality time for reflection, rejuvenation. Yeah, very healing. And now, good to be back home. Good to be with you and once again share the Daily Quote. Let's go ahead and get to it. The seed of suffering in you may be strong, but don't wait until you have no more suffering before allowing yourself to be happy. That's from Thich Nhat Hanh. Such an important lesson here. There is a lot of suffering in the world. There's a lot of struggle in our own lives from time to time. We can be overwhelmed, caught up in some fears, insecurities, maybe some loss. And the wisdom here is that first and foremost, it's normal. It's normal to have difficult feelings. It's normal to suffer. It's part of our human experience. Often, some of our suffering is really just an expression of our love and our care. For example, when we lose someone, or when things change, or we see someone struggling. Normal. We care. Things matter to us. But if we get so caught up in our suffering that we can't allow ourselves to recognize the value of the moment, even the value of our suffering, we can forget about the gift of this life that we have, the day that's in front of us, the people that are in our lives, the meaning of our lives, and the purpose that we have. Even in our struggles and sufferings, well, we're showing up for it. We're alive. We have opportunity. If we keep waiting till all the suffering's gone for us to be happy, like we'll be happy when? We'll be happy if. Listen to Dene, a medicine man, once give a talk, and he talks about postponing happiness. I'll be happy when this happens. I'll be happy when that happens. Keep postponing happiness. It was pretty funny. So I'll be happy, when I get married. I'll be happy when I get divorced. This constant demand that things be a certain way for me to be happy. And the wisdom here with Thich Nhat Hanh is, yeah, we can still struggle and have suffering and still recognize this wealth of genuine happiness within us. And it doesn't mean we always feel perky and good. Feeling pleasure is not the same as being happy. Being happy is knowing that your life's meaningful. That genuine happiness is this reservoir of well-being, of resiliency. And so even in a day where we are sad, we have some difficult news, we feel some struggles, we can also attend to the gift of our lives, the people in our lives. There is, for any one thing that we're attending to that's not going well, there's 100 other things that are. If we can take a moment to balance the struggle of what I need to work with the qualities of support and value that's all around us. For example, are we alive today? Can we breathe? Are we walking and talking? Do we have enough to eat? Do we have friends? Look at, everything we've overcome in our life. Look at the incredible opportunities that this day offers us to grow. And some of us may not be able to walk. Some of us, may be blind. As a matter of fact, that just triggers a memory of me and a really profound impact of when I was struggling. I'd loaned my car out and to my sister who needed a car and well, she needed it for a long time. So I was taking the bus and I was out there in the rain, having to take the bus, feeling, oh, woe is me. And the bus stopped and a person who got on was blind. And, it just hit me that, this person will never drive a car. And, how small my self-obsessed suffering was at that point. Just give me perspective of what I attend to has a lot to do with how I suffer. So I can go on and on. I try to keep these concise, but let's embrace the wisdom of Thich Nhat Hanh and don't wait for all of our suffering to end to allow ourselves to recognize the value of our lives and have some happiness right now. There's some things we can do even when we are struggling that help us recognize our value and have some happiness right here, right now, even in our ability to have a little bit of suffering or even a lot of suffering, that we are strong enough to endure it, to overcome it, and to do something about it.